Next to the bakery, the Chandler's shop is probably the best-smelling place in the village. We take having light in our homes for granted today, but prior to the 20th century, it took a lot of work to ensure you could see after sunset. This was especially true during the shorter days of the winter months. Before a Chandler moved into town, settlers made candles at home, 2 at a time, by dipping 2 ends of a wick into melted wax. This was typically done once or twice a year. Dipping the candles was a difficult chore. After each dip, the wax must be allowed to cool a bit. Dipping too quickly will cause the candle to pull off the wick. It took up to 50 dips to make a candle, so making enough candles to last through the long, dark winter nights took many hours. This Chandler is set up to make up to 40 pairs of candles at once, using the large dipper and wax pot to the left. Tallow and wax could both be used to make candles. Tallow was often more readily available to the settlers. It was made from animal fat left over after butchering. Wax was often taken from bees, and beeswax candles also became quite common. In later years, candles were made using molds. Look around the room and see if you can locate a candle mold. You can also see candle molds in the general store and tinsmith shop. Just like today, pleasant scents such as bayberry, pine, and ginger were sometimes added to candles. Because tallow was also used in making soap, the Chandler also often made it too. Note the box of ashes near the door. Hot water dripping through the ashes produces a thick liquid acid called lye. The lye and tallow were boiled together, then poured into pans to harden, making cakes of soap. Here at Old Bedford Village, scented soaps and candles made here can be purchased in our gift shop. One of our main uses for the candles comes in our candlelit Christmas evenings, held on the first 2 Saturdays in December. We invite you to come back and learn about the history behind many of the traditions we enjoy at this special time of year, and see the village decorated as it might have been in the 18th and 19th centuries.